Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are embarking on a wonderfully peaceful, richly textured, and deeply immersive journey to one of Europe's best-kept and most enchanting secrets. Sit back, relax, grab your favorite warm drink, and let's spend quality time exploring the hidden natural and historic beauties of Latvia, discovering vast landscapes, timeless architecture, and serene hideaways that will truly capture your heart from the very first moment to the absolute end. The heart of our journey begins right in the historic Old Town of Riga, a magnificent UNESCO World Heritage Site filled with centuries of rich stories, merchant tales, and architectural wonders. We find ourselves wandering slowly through a true fairyland of medieval cobblestone streets, marveling at the colorful historic buildings, and soaking in the charming, intricate architecture where walking genuinely feels like time standing completely still. Every corner reveals a new story, from the majestic town square to the soaring spires piercing the northern sky. The narrow lanes invite us to explore artisan shops, cozy cafes where the scent of freshly brewed coffee fills the air, and hidden courtyards that whisper secrets of the Hanseatic League, creating an unforgettable atmosphere of historical depth and visual splendor. Moving forward into the great outdoors, Gauja National Park and Sigulda offer an absolute paradise for nature lovers, recognized proudly as Latvia's largest and oldest national park. Known widely as the Switzerland of Latvia, the breathtaking Sigulda region dazzles every single visitor with its deep green forests, rolling river valleys, and ancient castle ruins, bringing a profound sense of tranquility especially during the peak autumn colors when the leaves turn brilliant shades of gold, amber, and fiery red. The crisp air carries the earthy scent of fallen leaves, while hiking trails wind gently along the steep banks of the ancient riverbed. We hear the rustle of the canopy overhead and the distant murmur of the Gauja River carving its path through ancient sandstone cliffs, forming a true sanctuary for the soul. Next, Rundale Palace stands out brilliantly as one of the most magnificent Baroque and Rococo palaces in the entire Baltic region, often celebrated lovingly as the Versailles of the Baltics. It possesses a breathtaking grandeur defined by massive architecture, elegant gold leaf salons, and perfectly symmetrical French gardens that stretch out magnificently as far as the eye can see under the open sky. Designed by legendary architects, the palace boasts hundreds of lavishly decorated rooms featuring intricate stucwork and ceiling frescoes. Walking through the grand staterooms feels like stepping directly into an 18th century court, surrounded by crystal chandeliers and polished floors, while the sprawling formal gardens outside provide an endless vista of aristocratic elegance. Rising proudly above the lush and winding Gauja River Valley, Turaida Castle presents itself as a stunning 13th century red brick fortress rich in medieval legends and historic weight. Built originally in the early 1200s, the castle's striking red bricks stand in vibrant contrast against the emerald green of the surrounding valley. Climbing up its historic stone tower completely enchants visitors, offering a sweeping, unforgettable panoramic view of endless green forests, the winding silver ribbon of the river, and a deep, history-filled atmosphere that stays with you long after you leave. As you ascend the narrow spiral staircase, the stone walls echo with the whispers of centuries past, leading up to an open-air viewing platform where the horizon stretches out in every direction. Further along our adventure, the Jurmala Coast stretches gracefully along the Baltic Sea with miles and miles of fine white sand beaches and charming wooden architecture vacation homes. It stands out as one of the most peaceful places on Earth to take a quiet, barefoot walk, accompanied by the gentle, rhythmic sound of waves and the soothing, fresh scent of tall pine trees rustling in the breeze. Jurmala has long been celebrated as a premier seaside resort town, famous for its unique architectural heritage featuring intricate wooden villas adorned with ornate carvings. Walking along the shoreline, the relaxed pace of life invites you to leave behind the stress of modern existence, while every sunset paints the Baltic sky in breathtaking shades of violet and rose. Venturing deeper into medieval history, Cesis Medieval Castle emerges as one of Latvia's best-preserved medieval strongholds, taking you on a true and authentic journey back through time. Built by the Livonian Brothers of the Sword, Cesis played a pivotal role in the military and political history of the region. Exploring the dim, atmospheric corridors and ancient stone chambers of this historic fortress using traditional lanterns offers an utterly unique, mysterious, and unforgettable adventure into the past. Walking through the ruins, you can peer out through ancient arrow slits or descend into cavernous chambers that hold centuries of untold stories, making it an ideal spot to reflect on the legacy of medieval engineering. Our next stop brings us to the stunning Ventas Rumba Waterfall in Kuldiga, proudly holding the famous title of Europe's widest waterfall. Though it is relatively low in height, its immense, sweeping width spanning across the Venta River, combined with the surrounding historic 17th-century wooden houses, forms one of the most romantic, picturesque, and peaceful spots in all of Latvia. Standing on the historic red brick bridge that arches gracefully over the river, visitors can watch the water cascade in a continuous, hypnotic white sheet across the limestone ledge. The surrounding old town of Kuldiga adds a charming, fairy tale quality to the entire experience, inviting leisurely strolls down cobblestone lanes lined with blooming window boxes and artisan workshops. Standing at the edge of the wild northern landscape, Cape Kolka marks the dramatic and windy point where the calm Gulf of Riga meets the powerful, open Baltic Sea. This wild and striking coastal landscape showcases nature in its absolute purest form as waves from two distinct bodies of water crash together dynamically under the vast northern sky. The Cape is a place of raw elements, where the wind sings through coastal pines and shifting sands create an ever-changing shoreline, preserving a traditional and authentic way of life that connects us deeply to the untamed spirit of the sea. Further along our journey, the hauntingly romantic ruins of Koknese Castle stand proudly on a picturesque promontory overlooking the wide Daugava River. Steeped in centuries of medieval history, these dramatic stone walls evoke a deep sense of mystery and reflection as the gentle river waters flow past them, creating a mesmerizing and deeply atmospheric view that captures the true essence of Latvia's historical soul. Wandering around the grassy mounds and stone remnants, you can easily picture the grand fortress as it stood centuries ago, watching over the trade routes and witnessing the changing tides of empires, while the surrounding nature embraces the ruins in a quiet, eternal quietude. Concluding our scenic exploration, the Kemeri National Park Boardwalk invites us into one of Latvia's most mysterious and enchanting natural wonders. The peaceful wooden walking trails stretching across the vast, misty bog, early morning vapors rising from the water, and tiny reflective ponds offer a truly serene and meditative finale to completely disconnect from the chaos of the world and embrace pure nature. As you walk along wooden planks suspended above delicate moss, the silence of the bog is absolute, broken only by the occasional call of a passing bird. The observation tower provides a breathtaking view of dark bog pools and green pine islands stretching to the horizon, leaving you with an unforgettable sense of peace. Thank you so much for joining this peaceful and immersive journey through Latvia with us today. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more relaxing travel destinations around the world. And until next time, take great care of yourselves.